Hey, what's up everybody, and welcome back to another episode of News Dose where I keep you up to date with all of the latest gaming news. And well, Nintendo Direct just ended, and it was kind of like a miniature E3, and I'm going to do a short recap of everything that they showed. But before I do want to talk a little bit about this Smash Bros. Ultimate Fighter Pass. Because yes, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate will not just have 5 new DLC characters as they just revealed. Yes, they lied, and instead they will be expanding on the roster after the first Fighter Pass. Of course, we have seen some great additions in Super Smash Bros. So far, such as Banjo-Kazooie, which got a surprise release for today, the protagonist from Persona 5, Dragon Quest Hero, and now we're getting Terry Bogard from Fatal Fury. But I'm sure there's plenty of characters that people would still love to see, and that is something that Sakurai mentioned himself, and that Super Smash Bros. Will probably never be this big again, so they're going to try to milk it as much as they possibly can. I mean, if and when there is a new Super Smash Bros. Game, they may not be able to bring back many of these characters due to licensing issues. This is why the Fighter Pass is such a huge deal, and also the fact that this is likely Sakurai's last Smash Bros. So this truly is the ultimate Smash Bros. Experience, and it may never get better than this. The question now is, who will be coming to the game, because we no longer have to just wait for one more character. I'd love to hear who you guys think will be in Super Smash Bros. Or who you would like to see in the game, so let me know in the comments below. There was also a bunch of other stuff shown at Nintendo Direct, so I'm going to go over these real quick without going into major detail so the video isn't too long. My favorite game of this generation, Overwatch, will be coming to the Nintendo Switch on October 25th. Even though I do think it's a game meant for a mouse, I do highly recommend it for all you Nintendo fans. Luigi's Mansion 3 was shown again with 3 new floors, and they showed off some cool new local multiplayer game modes that look very reminiscent to Mario Party. A new Xenoblade is coming to the Switch, which is actually an HD version of the first game in 2020. Considering the huge amount of praise this game got on the Wii, it's definitely a game worth checking out, and many consider it to be one of the best JRPG games ever made. Another HD remake was shown, which is Trials of Mana, and it's looking fantastic with full voice acting, and we don't even have to wait too long to play it on April 24th, 2020. I'm not gonna lie, the Nintendo Switch is becoming a great JRPG console. To keep in tone with the HD re-releases, Tokyo Mirage Sessions Fire Emblem will be coming to the Nintendo Switch as well, which is basically a Persona Fire Emblem crossover. It's actually Shin Megami Tensei, but it seems to be more in line with Persona. For many of you, this will be like a brand new game, considering the Wii U wasn't exactly a huge success. Game Freak's new game Little Town Hero once again was shown, but this time they did elaborate a little bit on the gameplay, and it's unique to say the least, as you can change locations, and the turn-based combat seems to be on-the-fly quick decision making, including a move literally by the name of Improvise. I really like the art style, but I'm not really sold on the gameplay just yet. More gameplay was shown for Animal Crossing Deserted Island, and it looks like an Animal Crossing game, so nothing too surprising here, and it will be releasing on March of 2020. The cult classic Deadly Premonition 2 will also be coming to the Nintendo Switch, which kinda surprised me honestly, but it gets even better because the first game will also be releasing on the eShop. Divinity Original Sin 2 also had a nice gameplay trailer, and it looks so good. But what looks even better is the fact that it's available right now. Seriously, do yourself a favor and go buy it if you haven't already. It is one of the best classic RPG games out right now. Star Wars Jedi Knight 2 was announced, and I don't really know too much about this game, but hopefully you're all excited about it. Now, a game I do know a little bit about is the popular FPS classic Doom 64, which is coming to the Nintendo Switch. Maybe this could be setting up an announcement for Doom Guy in Super Smash Bros.? I joke. It of course wouldn't be a Nintendo Direct without a little Mario in our lives, and well, maybe Sonic as well, because another Sonic and Mario Olympic game was announced. The very artistic PC game, Return of the Obra Dinn, where you investigate all sorts of different scenarios on a ship, will be coming to the Nintendo Switch, and this game is overwhelmingly positive on Steam for a reason. It is that good. Daemon X Machina was shown, but instead of watching it, how about just playing it, because the demo is now available to you right now. And even better, your file will transfer over to the full game if you decide to purchase it. Hi-Rez Studios also announced their new game Rogue Company for the Nintendo Switch, which is a 5 vs 5 competitive game. It almost looks like an arena shooter, but with different heroes and abilities similar to something like Overwatch. Lastly, before I get into a quick info dump, they did reveal the 20 launch games for the Super Nintendo Online. And if you are a Nintendo Online subscriber, you can even buy an exclusive Super Nintendo controller. I'm not gonna lie, I'm liking the premium look to the case. Looks kind of good for collectors actually. Some of the other games that was shown was Zelda's Link's Awakening, Super Kirby Clash, Pokemon Sword and Shield, Tetris 99 Update, The Outer Worlds, NBA 2K20, Ni no Kuni, Just Dance 2020, Grid Autosport, Devil May Cry 2, Call of Cthulhu, Farming Simulator 20, The Witcher 3, Assassin's Creed The Rebel Collection, and Dauntless. So yes, this was a very good Nintendo Direct with a lot of games shown. I've said it before and I'll say it again, but I do think that Sony and Microsoft needs to take notes and do similar videos in the future. They both have their own thing going on, but I just don't think that they're as good as Nintendo Direct currently is. Speaking of Microsoft though, I do want to talk about one last thing before signing off, which is that Gears 5 reviews did come out today and it's looking like a great game with an overall score of 86 on both Metacritic and OpenCritic. Gears is my favorite franchise ever, so I'm very excited to jump in, and don't forget if you own Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, or if you pre-order Gears 5 Ultimate Edition, you will be able to play it 4 days early before release. Anyways, that's it for this video, but don't forget to subscribe and hit that little bell notification button for more content just like this. Peace out.